Ladies and gentlemen, how are you? I hope you're all keeping well. It's Joanne here, and I am joining you from Newrath in Castlebellingham. Now, it's the starting days of September, and with it, turn of the seasons, and as you may know, that tends to mean some exciting new arrivals on the property market. So I'm especially excited to tell you about this gorgeous, beautiful property here behind me. So before we go and look inside, I want to tell you a little bit about the area. So this is a lovely rural, quiet area. You're located about 3 kilometres from your nearest village, which is Dromiskin. So that's where you're going to go for your pint of milk, or, you know, the nearest national school is in Dromiskin. And you're about 5 minutes drive from the motorway here, and you're about 10 or 15 minutes drive from Dundalk. It's about 10 or 12 kilometres away. So although it's got a nice country feel to it, you're actually very well connected to a local village, but also to town. So you have a local national school and GAA, but you also then are quite convenient into town for the secondary schools and for all that you would need in town. So the property itself is a beautiful detached red brick building. It is a 5-bedroom property on its own ground, which is about ½ an acre. Okay, it's private well, septic tank, oil-fired central heating, and a house which is really smart inside and out. The gardens are beautiful, really lovely, mature planting and landscaping. Look at those lovely trees, and in a few weeks now, they'll be turning their leaves, and even more beautiful colour to look at. So you can see as we go in, very well maintained all around the outside. And although there's a lot of garden, it's quite easy maintenance-wise. I love showing off gardens when they look this lovely, and also to be able to show you, you can see a neighbouring house there to the left. It's farming land to the right and behind, so there's a lovely sense of privacy to this property. Now the property itself is very nicely laid out. It's about 2,315 square feet, which is about 215 square metres, and as I said, on ½ an acre. But look, I love a nice arrival to a house. Beautiful entrance. And now we'll go inside. So straight away, a gorgeous entrance hallway, very, very pleasant. Lovely tiled floor with feature tile, inset tile there, and then the staircase to the right. So into the left is the living room. It's a lovely, very well proportioned room. Okay, and with a lovely solid wood floor. Very comfortable space with an open fire with a cast iron inset and what looks like a marble or granite fireplace, which is gorgeous. You can see there, very private out to the front because there's, you know, nobody across from you. And that's the living room. Lovely. Now, as what you're going to see as you go through here actually is a house which requires no work. It's in great condition and it's been very nicely maintained. The property was built in the early noughties, so we're coming up to about 15 to 18 years of age. Now, I'm going towards the back of the house, and in this space you have this lovely left to right full width accommodation, okay, which runs right from sunroom to utility room. So we'll begin far left in the utility room. Nice sense of separation from the area, the rest of the house, because there's a little step down, which is lovely. And then you're into this lovely sort of 4x4, 3x4 sunroom, tiled floor, lovely tongue and groove wooden ceiling, nice feature light, and lovely use of windows, so a lot of natural light coming in through here. You can see there when you're sitting in here, you really just get to enjoy looking outside as well. Lovely gardens to the back as well as to the front where we've come from. So multiple aspect light in this room. Really nice. And you know, you can see there it's obviously being used as a little den because it's got a TV and so on. So it's lovely to have a house that has various zones. So this is very much its own little zone. And a lovely glass panelled door I'll show you from here to separate that, which I think is a lovely feature there. Look at that. You can just close the door behind you and off you go and put the world of work in the kitchen away. Now, speaking of the kitchen, so you can see lovely open plan dining onto kitchen, lovely country theme in this area. You can see, for example, lovely dresser, but also this lovely exposed red brick here, which is also sort of bringing the outside design of the house inside, which is lovely. And you'll see over here a lovely feature there as well, the old sleeper lintel there. So you can see there again, beautiful wooden floor. It's a huge amount of space in that dining area because that's a big dining suite. You know, it's like an 8-seater table, and there's still a lot of space around, all around you. You know, when you see a room that's very fully furnished and still has lots of circulation space. So now we're going to move on to the kitchen. Lovely, very practical, very much with the cook in mind. Lovely sort of slate effect tiled floor there. Very smart little features, like over here, a little breakfast bar has been put in and a nice little display there. I thought that was a lovely feature because you always want to be able to easily access the little bits and bobs. And I must say that one actually is as much of a design feature as a practical feature because everything looks lovely. So going back through the kitchen there, you can see lovely light colour, nicely downlit window pelmet there. You have integrated dishwasher underneath this sink, and then you have over here lovely setting for a range. It's a 3 cabinet and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ring gas range. Fantastic. And all very nicely set again within this country theme with the block and the sleeper. And look, very nicely finished, very properly finished. I mean, it's picture perfect. The tiled splashback recess there. The whole kitchen has a tiled splashback actually. So that's just looking around there from there and see, look, perfectly stowed away, 4 stools there. And then when you're at the kitchen sink as well, look at the lovely view, uninterrupted, really nice. You see there, okay. Now, I just want to show you also, I think here is going to be, yeah, so that's the integrated fridge there. I think it's actually gone for, let me just check. Yeah, a full length fridge, which is a great bonus. Now, I'm going to take you out through here and we're going to carry on through to the utility room. Exceptionally large utility room, folks. Again, the continuation of that tile from the kitchen makes for nice continuity, but I would say an exceptionally large utility. And you can see there the lovely half door on the back, which I think is absolutely gorgeous. A big fan of the half door. Now you see here where they've made space here for the freezer because it's an exceptionally large fridge inside. But look, lots of storage space there, which I think is great. Then we're going to go on through here. Now, a very clever thing has been done here. This is the downstairs bathroom, but it's actually a downstairs shower room. More accurately, it's a wet room because it's accessible, okay? Good shower fitting there. And then it leads from here through to the room next door, which is a bedroom. Now you can see this room is being used for storage at the moment, but don't worry about that. It's a really lovely big double bedroom. And so this is the 5th bedroom, and this is the future proofing of this house. You have the potential to keep this as an ensuite bedroom. So, and therefore, you know, as I say, I always talk about when I can see future proofing to point that out, because that's a lovely big double room. So that's your 5th bedroom, folks, and it's an ensuite. And it also, that's like, you know, a very adaptable space because it also serves as the guest WC. So I'm moving from that room through to the next space, which is a very well planned out office space. You can see there oodles of storage there has been made. And then look, a lovely little corner workspace. Now we tested the broadband. It's got great upload, download speeds here. Happy to share them with you if that's important to you, which I'm assuming for almost everybody it is. But look, it's actually, there's a lot of space there, which I think is absolutely brilliant. So that's your office. So already we've ticked off 2 really ideal scenarios in a home. You've got your future proofing with your downstairs ensuite bedroom, and you've got your home office, you've got your broadband, and we've already we've already covered 2 reception rooms downstairs. So with all that in hand, I'm going to take you now upstairs. It's a lovely design because the staircase runs through the centre of the property, which means that it's very good use of space, and then up into this lovely landing, which I thought was really nice. Very, very bright because you got lots of light. Okay. And yet it doesn't have, it's a big landing, but it doesn't take away from the spaces in the bedrooms. Now I'm going to show you the first bedroom. So this would be the main bedroom. It's a lovely large room. You have a lovely solid wood floor there. 2 windows there, taking a lot of light in here. Look at that, it's lovely. It's, you know, you've got a good sized room when there's space for just a little reading spot in the room, which I always think is such a bonus. So that's there, and you can see there's freestanding furniture and plenty space for it. But in addition to the fact that there's a freestanding wardrobe there, there's also down here opposite me there, that's a built-in wardrobe. So lots of storage there. And then we move through this little alcove, which is again more built-in storage. Very organised storage as well, isn't it lovely? In through to the ensuite. Now, a lovely ensuite. Look at this for bonus. It's very spacious. You have your recessed shower there. Very nicely tiled in a blue and light blue. I think it's very easy to live with colour, and just very well kept. Nice sanitary ware. You know, it's at least, it's double the size of most en-suites. So, and I can tell you that the camera doesn't do the space for any bathroom or any small space justice. So it's just to show you that it's there, and you know, you'll get a better sense if you're coming to actually see the property. So that's out of bedroom number 1. And now we'll go on to bedroom number 2. And look at this for life goals. The guest bedroom looks like a hotel. I love it. It's absolutely so smart. Isn't that very nice? And then to point out as well, over here, lots of built-in storage. The wardrobes and storage space are very, very well provided for in this property. And there is just looking out onto the back garden. Lovely. Now we're going to go along. Oh, and again, I'll point out a wooden floor here. It's a lovely countryside theme actually to the whole house, which is very nice. In here, I'm going to show this to you folks because it's worth showing it. I love a big hot press. Look at that. Buckets of space there. Again, more hanging space if you need it. But loads and loads of hot press space, and the tank in there in the corner, everything looking nice and snug. And you know what? It actually provides extra storage as well in the house. Now, the bathroom, it's lovely. It's a lovely mosaic tile, so it's green and white theme, very fresh. This bathroom really looking lovely. You can see there, separate shower to the bath. Okay. You can definitely see yourself enjoying some chill out time in that tub. It's a lovely bathroom. And then on to bedroom, the upstairs bedroom number 3. So again, a very, very spacious double room. All of the rooms are doubles. So this one, again, very spacious, wooden floor. You can see there, plenty of space beyond the cabinets. I'll show you here also. More built-in storage, a lot of storage here. Okay. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's lovely, the sound of the tree, the wind going through the trees now. It's just gorgeous. So again, that's the first, second, third bedroom upstairs that has built-in storage. And again, it's a double. Okay. And then we'll move along to the final bedroom. This is also a lovely space. So it's almost like a zoned room, because you have initially this little space here, which I think could work very well. For example, if you wanted to create a study space there, somebody in the house maybe wants to have space for doing their homework or their study, that's an ideal spot for a computer desk there, or gaming. You know, if you have teenagers who are gamers in the house, then that's a great gaming spot. So then when you come through this lovely alcove sort of space, then you're into, again, another double room space. I think this room is great. I love the colour on the wall. It's very energetic. And then there, 2 windows, again, very similar to in the main bedroom, so a lot of light coming in here. Again, the wooden floor, and then again over here, the double wardrobe built in. So, you know, you can tell there's so much light, because even with strong colours on the walls like that, it doesn't take away from the sense of space in the room, which is lovely. Look at this, isn't this lovely? Somebody's very artistic. Isn't that absolutely fabulous? Now, so there, just to show this room from this other angle, that is it. You can see there how much space there is. And, you know, it's nice to see a room that if there is going to be study going on in it, that the books aren't on top of the bed. There's a little sense of, you know, other space, other activity, workspace, and relaxing sleeping space. So that's that. So that's just the look then back to the front garden. It's really lovely. And as I say, very private. So you see what I mean, that the staircase is very nicely located centrally. Everything upstairs sits around it, which is lovely. And yet it's a lovely big landing space too. It's a lovely unusual design. I thought it was very nice. And equally so with the 2 windows, it's very bright. There's lovely light actually going throughout this house. And, you know, I suppose it's down to the design and also the location, you know, lovely country location. And as I say, you're very convenient to Dundalk, but also to Dromiskin. And there's just lovely amenities in the immediate area. Now, I'd like, if I may, to show you the back garden. I'm going to show you the back garden now. I'll just give you another look through the kitchen area whilst I'm here. And now we're going to go out the back door, again through the lovely utility, and have a look out here. So outside there are 2 wooden sheds here. Isn't that gorgeous? Very unusual. And look, a lovely open space and lovely patio or dining area at the end. Very sociable back garden, because of course this outside dining area is adjacent to the sunroom, so you can see how you'd have very good circulation from the kitchen and the sunroom going out here. Not overlooked in any way from the house next door, which is nice. And this is fully enclosed space as well. So, and that's then back out to the front. Lovely seating story there. And then you can see the bit of gardening going on in the background. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is this week's new edition. I hope that you enjoyed walking through it with me, and I hope that it has given you enough information so that you can ascertain whether or not this is a house that you want to find out a little bit more about. As I say, it's in Castlebellingham, so it's very convenient to town and village, and also to the motorway, should that be a priority to you. Again, lovely private space, and very much a forever home sense here. I mean, you're 5 bedrooms and you still have your office and 2 separate reception rooms. So it's going to tick a lot of boxes for a lot of people. If you have any questions, please do let us know. If you would like to have a viewing on this property, we will be delighted to arrange that for you. In the meantime, all I can tell you is that you can contact us on 9332482. I'm always recommending to people these days, do subscribe to the YouTube channel, because it's a good way to get the properties as they come straight on. And, you know, as ever, we're here to answer your questions, and if there's anything that we can do for you, and as I say, if you have any questions about this gorgeous house, do let us know. Folks, thanks a million for joining me. All the best. Bye-bye.